Hey guys, it's Suresh. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. For today's video, I thought that I would take a quick break from my silkstone addiction that I've been on recently and revisit one of my Barbies from a couple of years ago. As of the filming of this video, the Natalia Vaginova doll has been out for a few weeks and I finally caved and bought her, so she is on her way here. I can't wait to do a review for you guys, obviously. I thought that I would take a similar approach with today's review and revisit a doll from my collection that sort of had the same feel and designer edge. I thought that it would be great to review my 2014 Zuhair Murad Barbie doll. She's been in the background of a number of my videos before, and you guys have asked if I'm planning to review her. So I thought that today would be the day. Without further ado, let's get her open and take a look. Oh my gosh, there she is. Now I have had her on display up in my shelf until recently. She's so freaking pretty, you guys. She is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, love her so much. The interesting thing is, nowhere in the doll's description does it say anything about Blake Lively, but I think it's pretty damn obvious that she is ripping off Blake Lively in so many ways. I mean, I shouldn't say ripping off because Barbie's original. However, let's say she's twinning with Blake Lively, shall we? The original Zuhair Murad Couture dress from the 2012 collection, if I remember correctly, this was look number 33, was worn by Blake Lively at a red carpet premiere in LA shortly after the show debuted, and she wore it with her hair down, with red nails and red lips. Barbie here is wearing it with a chignon and drop earrings, her signature frosted pink lipstick, and unfortunately no manicure, which is so weird for a designer doll, I think. That's one of the first things I noticed when I got the doll and when she appeared online was, where's her manicure? I don't know why, but the way they stapled her head down into the box has her looking slightly up. You know, I hate the stupid tacking that they do on these Model Muse dolls, but all the same, excited to get her out. Here she is in her box, laid out beautifully. The dress is tacked down so you can't really see her shoes. Here is the back of the box right here with a little story about her dress and Zuhair Murad. And she is a gold label doll. There are only 7,500 of her made worldwide. Here she is in her insert. She is strapped down like the standard Model Muse dolls are, with way too much packaging, IMO. She does come with her certificate of authenticity right here. So you guys, this doll was designed by the awesome Linda over at Barbie Collector. She was a direct exclusive at Barbie Collector. She's no longer available for sale, so if you are looking for her, you will have to look for third-party sellers. She does come with the standard Model Muse base here in black and the clear stand, which attaches to one of her legs. As you guys know, I don't really use these Barbie stands, so she will be going on an FR doll stand. That is a doll stand that I use that you guys all like go gaga over. I don't know why, but it's the clear Fashion World doll stand. Watch now, I'll probably never be able to find them ever again, but she does not have her shoes on. Look. They come in a little bag separately, a la back in the day Barbies. Here we go. Ooh! Yay! Hello, gorgeous. Hello. At last you are free, my love. Okay, here she is. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I really wish she had a pedicure. Oh. This doll was originally $75, and I think my big thing will be to see if she actually warrants $75, you know? I do remember thinking when I first saw her, like, wow, $75 seems a bit much for her. But then I caved because she really is so pretty, and I ended up getting her. It's sort of the same thing that I've been thinking about the Natalia Vaginova doll. I love Natalia, and as you know, someone who works in fashion, I'm super excited about her, but I just didn't feel like the price tag was applicable to what I was seeing. Here we go with these horrible plastic things that I hate so much. Ugh, these are unfavorable. There we go. She does have a little waist holder thing here that's going through her dress, so let me very quickly take that out. Oh, okay, the dress is sewn shut with a little stitch. Oh, pretty, look at the back. Oh, you guys, it's so cute. Oh, Love it. Okay. Hey girl, hey. She does have a hairnet on her bun right there. It's a white hairnet, and I am gonna have to take this off because it's very noticeable. So let's all hold our breath and say a prayer to the Barbie gods that I don't mess this up. Wrapped for ages, honey. There we go. Got it out. Dunzo. Oh, okay. There are now stitches holding the hair in place. You guys, this hair is gelled for the gods, let me just tell you. I'm not entirely sure if I should take this stitch off because I feel like that's gonna unravel the entire hairdo. So maybe I'll just leave it in. Frosty pink lips. I'm not crazy about the lip color, I will just say. I do wish it was maybe a little bit more of a nude because I find this not so sophisticated for this look. Loving the open mouth Mackie face. The Mackie face sculpt is my favorite. I generally do not like open mouth on my Barbies. I like them to be closed mouth. Like she's smiling for the flashbulbs, you know? These earrings are really cute, I have to say. So they're interesting, and you will see this when I give you guys a close-up, but the earring post actually comes out of her ear and is bent forward so that when you're looking at her, you see the crystals right away. I think that's actually a really cute touch because one thing that I always notice in these dolls is when they have earrings on, especially like in the 90s when they had like big old earrings, they were always like facing that way. And I was always thinking like, well, we're not ever looking at our Barbies this way. It's usually this way. Do you know what I mean? Love, love, love the earrings. I mean, this is something I wish that more Barbies had. Even silkstones sometimes don't have earrings, and I just think it always completes the look, as you can tell. She does have these heinous plastic straps on the dress, which I will very quickly be taking off. Snip, snip. Beautiful little cuff bracelet on. It does have a little clear crystal on it, so that's cute. And the execution on it is quite nice. It's not as sloppy as some of the Barbie look dolls that I've seen in recent past. Like I have said for probably the millionth time, no manicure, which is very disappointing, but perhaps I will give her a manicure because I feel like she needs a manicure. I mean, come on. If it was not pink, then it should have been nude or something. I don't know, something. The dress itself is very pretty. It's very, very, very close to the original couture dress, if not an exact duplicate actually. It is a little bit long, so I think it's designed to fan out when she is standing on her stand because there are her feet right there and there's the dress. So it hangs over her feet by about that much. I'm just gonna, in my own way, call this a Blake Lively doll because I actually happen to love Blake Lively. I just recently rewatched Age of Adeline. If you guys haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It's on Netflix right now. It's actually really cute. I know you think that Blake Lively's only Serena from Gossip Girl, and sometimes I think the same thing too, but I loved Serena from Gossip Girl. I kind of wanted to be her, and I think many of us did too, don't even lie. I'm really loving the train on this gown, you guys. The black lines don't match up all the way back here, and that's a little bit of a bummer because they're supposed to. This is a couture gown after all, and in a couture gown, you would never find mismatching seams. Like ever. They do match up down here, but as they, you know, grade upward towards her bum, they slightly are off-centered. So wee bit of a bummer there, and they actually don't match up at all back here on this seam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 separate pieces have gone together to create this little gown, and I have to say that's pretty freaking impressive. The fabric choice is really beautiful. I mean, it's an exact duplicate. I mean, it's slightly sheer in that because it is a chiffon, so that's accurate. The under layer is the chiffon without any patterning on it. The seaming detail on this is not cute. It's a rather sloppy hem that faces outward. Weird. So I think you're supposed to look at it from the inside and be like, oh, what a lovely hem, and not see it back here. And I understand why. Generally, that's how linings work. But the fact that we can see it makes it a little bit of an eyesore because it's a little bit sloppy. The seam itself, keeping the panels together, is just super basic. It is just real basic. There's her little Barbie collector tag. Yeah, this is It's a little bit disappointing because there's just nothing special about it at all. Like, it just looks so like almost playline-y in my opinion. The actual gown on top is nice. The hem in the front, again, is not the neatest. It looks like it was almost sewn like at an angle and pulled at an angle because the stitches are all very not uniform. I do think that this will look better once I give it a gentle press. So the whole thing is comprised of 2 layers of this beautiful kind of beige chiffon. I hesitate to say nude because the last time I checked, not all of us wore this color. And if I wore this, it definitely would not be nude. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love model meets bodies. I absolutely love model meets bodies, and I will never rag on a model meets body, but I've never really understood why they do the hands that flare out like this. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Like, I like it when the hand just kind of drops down. Okay, so here we go. Here is the little dress. Oh, you guys, it's really freaking cute. Oh, I do love it so much. I do. Oh, wow. Okay, you go, detail. Okay, wow. This dress suddenly like became much more elevated to me, and dare I say, I would say it's almost actually worth the $75 price tag that it originally went for. It also reminds me a little bit of like an Atelier Versace gown, and I do love the starbursts here on the sides. Here's a close-up of her face. Gorgeous and super sweet Mackie open mouth face. Here is what I was talking about, that stitch in the hair, which is interesting because if I take it out, I think the whole thing would probably slowly over time unravel, although it is gelled to death, let me tell you. Here are all the beautiful striations of color in her hair. I do love that detail so much. I think it's very pretty. There's a close-up of her makeup. See how the earring post is like bent forward? That's a sweet little detail that I actually really appreciate and like. It looks kind of weird from the side because you're like, oh, why is her earring bent? But then you look at her from the front and you're like, oh, I see everything. Here's her beautiful model muse body. There's a close-up of her little bracelet. It's actually super cute, and it does have a little crystal in it. So that's a darling. It's actually a little cuff, so it does snap off right back here. Here are her shoes. Beautiful, beautiful nude pump. I absolutely love this so much. I just think that every wardrobe needs one of these, and it's a beautifully done pump. It has almost a Dorsey-like look to it because you can see a slight bit of the arch of her foot. Check out the inside there. Look how beautifully it's paneled. I mean, I'm so freaking impressed. Look, you can see that each of these little sections is put together separately, including the little cups. And they're darted just right, they're seamed just right, so when you look down into the gown, it looks just as beautiful on the inside as it does on the outside, which is such a couture detail, so I love that very much. There are the snaps right there. I will also be getting rid of these stitches here, which are holding down the rubber straps. There's a close-up of the bustier portion of the gown. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. Here's what I was talking about with the slightly unsightly hem. Not the best, and it could have been done a little bit better because I've seen it done so much better on other dolls. So there we have it, you guys. This is the Zuhair Murad Barbie doll from 2014. She is indeed a beauty. She's simple but elegant, and in my opinion, very Blake Lively, but let's not talk about that for licensing reasons. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope that it was informative, and I hope that you learned something. Do give it a big thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to follow me at my Instagram account. I'm at SureshNY. That's generally where I post all my updates. Until I see you guys again, Barbie and I are gonna hop on a private plane and head out to Los Angeles because we got a premiere to go to, honey. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Barbie here in New York. Mwah! And I'll see you guys again real soon, okay? Bye!